A 6'1" sophomore from Washington, D.C. and Duke University, number 24, Pete Reynolds. Senior from Barberton, Ohio, at the University of Arkansas, number 8, Brooke Grant.
Welcome everyone, joined by Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. I'm Kevin Harlan. With us on the sidelines, David Aldridge. We're all set here for what promises to be an exciting exhibition game between Team USA and Mike, a squad of NBA stars.
That's right, Kev. Team USA, of course, the team assembled from amateur talents across the country.
Give me that.
Go on
That
to
was a
compete in the
three.
games this summer. Lots of young guys looking to make a splash in this one.
Our Team USA has its work cut out for them, taking on these NBA stars.
No kidding. You got that right. Just look at the roster for the NBA stars, and you'll see that the name is very appropriate. These are some of the best players the league has to offer. A bunch of big-name talent on their bench.
The best of the best, you're right. Out there for Team USA, we've got Steve Alford and Michael Jordan at the 1 and 2. Then Chris Mullin at the small forward. Raymond Tisdale at power forward. Down low, it's Sam Perkins. And out there for the NBA stars, Isaiah Thomas is running things at the point, with Jim Paxson and Mark Aguirre at the 2 and 3. And then it's teammates Larry Bird and Robert Parrish filling out the front court.
We know this game doesn't go on anybody's record, but you can tell these players aren't about to come out here and just make each other look good. I think that speaks to the quality of the players on these two squads. These are all true competitors.
And unfamiliar opponents tonight. That adds some intrigue as we go to David Aldridge for more.
Thanks very much. Now, both squads are excited to check out their future competition. The USA, they can't wait to test themselves against the likes of Larry Bird, and the NBA stars are very curious to see what Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing can do. They know they're dealing with potential rivals in their professional careers in this one. Back to you.
Good stuff, David. Thank you. Mike, I think we expected that might be the case.
A terrific chance to do some feeling out. And it's really no shock to hear the NBA vets want a closer look at these young incoming talents.
They've got to be curious, right? My goodness.
They hear about them all year.
Right. Aguirre kicks to Thomas. From 13. And it's Tisdale with the rebound. Mike, it only makes this game more interesting to watch as a fan. Clark, the fact that both teams are playing for keeps is so interesting.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think this contest is going to be full of a lot of up and down basketball. If you blink, you're going to miss it. I'm expecting a lot of high-intensity, high-effort play for both sides to be pushing themselves to be at their best.
One guy we're going to keep a close eye on tonight, Mike, and this one is Michael Jordan out of North Carolina with a ton of promise.
And everyone wants to see how he measures up against real pros. No better time to get a sense of what he might be capable of in the NBA.
Paxson against Jordan. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Thomas. On the wing, Bird. Back to Paxson. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Clark, there's so much to be excited about watching this unique matchup. But the biggest question is the most obvious one. And that's who's going to win this game?
Look, I don't want to be a guy that fudges on picks, but it could go either way, Kevin. I mean, Team USA has a lot of hungry and ambitious young talents, but don't expect the NBA stars just to show up and roll over. I think they also want to win this thing.
They got a lot of pride, don't they?
Yes, they do.
This is just what Aguirre does. Figure out ways to put the ball in the bucket.
Puts it up from 17. Jordan wasting no time, showing these NBA stars what he can do.
You know, one of the major offensive weapons out there for Team USA is Michael Jordan. He plays and scores at a very, very high level and could maybe give some of these NBA stars a run for their money. We know he's competitive, and he's certainly going to try to prove a little something out there, that's for sure.
Well, Jordan is also special because he's fun to watch. Once he takes that first step to go on the attack, you can't take your eyes off of him. He's a remarkable young talent. Give the assist to Mullen. Chris has great court awareness.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Stars. Trailing here by 8. Bird outside. Outside Thomas. Here's Parrish. Passes to Aguirre. And Thomas has it in the corner. Passes it to Parrish. And stolen by Jordan.
Something that's really making this game special is this crowd. I'm told it's over 60,000 people who packed in here to see Team USA take on the NBA Stars.
Thomas surveying the D. Poked away. Pass to Aguirre. Paxson outside. Thomas passes to Aguirre. 16 feet away. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Aguirre's got 6 points. 60,000 people. I mean, that's enormous. For a rare look park, it's so many amazing players.
And Kevin, it's not surprising at all that many are salivating for this matchup. And I'm sure there are plenty of you folks at home who couldn't be here in person, but you're making just as much noise as these fans are in the building.
And now we can enjoy it together. Me, Mike Clark, and all of you. Mike, we're pretty far into this game. How do you like what you've seen so far of Michael Jordan?
I gotta say, I'm impressed. He's playing against some of the country's best pros and making a real impact out there.
What a talent. Paxson passes to Aguirre. And stolen by Jordan. Over Aguirre. And Team USA getting another basket right there.
Jordan has no problem with being closely guarded because it doesn't bother him in the least.
Got a piece of it. Jordan with the steal. So, Coach, with the start of this game behind us, right now, it's Team USA who's out on top.
I'm sure this has not been the start the NBA Stars were expecting, but Team USA came out swinging, and right now they're in control.
And with a decent amount of this game already gone, Michael Jordan has been, Coach, just superb on offense.
Whoa!
How about that slam?
Throw it down.
My goodness.
Oh.
And what a finisher Jordan is on these slams, putting on a show for the fans.
Outside, Aguirre. To the paint, here's Paxson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Jordan. 22 points for him. Over Paxson. They grab their own miss. Here's Tisdale. And he uses the glass on the layup. And Team USA leads by 16.
You know, you can't afford to get beat up on the offensive glass like they are right now.
Not when you're behind like this. They got to get more physical on the boards if they want to come back.
Thomas kicks to Bird. And another turnover here by the NBA Stars. And the Stars going with a whole new group out there now. And Team USA making a change here as well. Ewing's checked in. Team USA leading by 16.
You really can't overstate how many exciting rising stars there are on this Team USA roster. Dynamic college athletes, many of whom already have big NBA expectations attached to them.
Knocked away. Seasting passes to Williams. Count the basket. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, Seasting has good vision on the floor. He finds the ready shooter and makes sure he gets fed.
Guys like Perkins and Jordan and Ewing all seem like, to me, Clark, potential first-round picks.
And I agree, Kevin, and it's a very interesting thought to consider while you watch how they handle these NBA stars. I mean, in some ways, This is like a first real taste of pro competition for these guys.
I could see Ewing going #1 overall, and I could see Jordan, for instance, going in the top 3 or 4 picks.
I don't have any arguments there. You would think they were really feeling good in warm-ups because they started this game hot out of the gates.
And their shot selection has been excellent. Great patience shown by them.
A big part of Team USA's strategy has to be making the NBA stars earn their looks. Nothing easy. If they give up quality shots, you know these pros are going to knock them down. So they've got to take away those easy, good looks.
Reed the pass to Seasting. Whitman kicks to Reed. Here's Whitman. And there's the pass to Seasting. Here's Reed. And Ewing sends it back.
Boy, Ewing using that size to make an impact on D. He loves coming up with the rejections.
Jordan with the bucket.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Pass to Whitman. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jordan looking around. Dishes it to Mullen. Up in time. And so it's Team USA with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. Welcome back, everyone, for the second half of action in this exhibition game between Team USA and the NBA Stars. It has been a fun one so far.
What stood out to me after a full first half of play is the sense of competition out there on the floor. The NBA Stars aren't handling Team USA with kid gloves. They're giving their all.
It's stolen by Mullen. And so in the game for Team USA. Alford out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Perkins. Then it's Mullen. And it's Tisdale in at the 4 spot.
Nice play by Perkins. His instincts and length really show on the offensive glass.
Thomas passes to Aguirre. Back to Thomas. And Jordan sends it back.
With an incredible 4-foot vertical leap and that 6'11" wingspan, it's tough to get a shot over Jordan.
Pass break. It's the NBA Stars. Paxson passes to Thomas. Back to Paxson. Parrish outside. And he banks in the layup. And Clark with Team USA, they don't seem to be holding anything back.
Without question, if these young guys are intimidated by playing against pros, they're not showing any signs of that. And, you know, it's not so easy to have to go up against the guys you're accustomed to looking up to, Kevin. That takes a lot of confidence.
A lot of guts, you're right. So, Coach Fratello, as we get the second half going here, it's Team USA holding on to the lead.
The problem is that might only further motivate the NBA Stars. Being down to amateur players at this point in the game will really fire up their competitive spirit.
That's going to be fun to watch. And the Stars going with a whole new group out there now. And Team USA making a change here as well. Turner's checked in. Jordan with the steal. Releases. And Team USA getting another basket right there.
Smooth like silk. MJ with a nose for the bucket. Knocks down the quick trigger jumper there.
To the middle. Stolen. 1 half gone, Coach, and you have to admit Jordan has looked good matched up against some of these NBA stars.
Oh, absolutely. He's attacking when he wants and finding himself shots, showing no fear against some talented NBA defenders.
Seasting passes to McHale. Shoots over Turner, and McHale gets it to go.
And with how effective he's been offensively, you'd like to see him be more aggressive. He needs to keep shooting if they want to cut into this lead.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Firing on all cylinders right now. Jordan is showing no mercy and getting any shot he wants.
Here is Seasting. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one's good, Woodson.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Shoots from the high post. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 32 points in the game.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing. You know, I find this an interesting challenge that all of these players have to deal with. Playing with a coach they're not quite familiar with. That can be more challenging than it seems when you haven't had a lot of practice time to build up a relationship there.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is, showing just how dominant he can be. He's just carrying this offense right now.
A lot of this game already in the books, and offensively, Coach, Michael Jordan has been putting on a show, finding shot after shot after shot.
And taking a big scoring lead over Larry Bird. I really think this NBA Stars unit was just unprepared for Jordan. Maybe they thought an amateur would be easy to guard.
Maybe they did. I don't know. It has been interesting, though. Alford. That's in there. Perkins with the assist. Perkins got 3 assists in the game. And the Stars have possession. Out left to the wing. Now Reed passes it to Seasting. And here's Reed. Pass to Woodson. Now here's Williams. Shoots over Turner. Again, the Stars score.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Team USA. And it's in there. Alford's got 12. Here is Seasting. There's the pass to McHale. And the rejection by Perkins.
The reach of Perkins can be a big defensive tool, helping him to get there and deny the shot.
And he makes that one.
You must applaud what Michael Jordan has done in this game. He certainly hasn't looked like an amateur. He's looked like a pro.
You know, every player wants to win a game they're playing in. But in this matchup, there's some extra pride and motivation on the line. These NBA stars want to put the next generation in check. And Team USA wants to show us they're ready for the lead.
Pass to Woodson. Tipped away. And there's the defensive 3-second call. That pride on the line certainly has added some extra intensity to this game.
You can just see it in the eyes of the players, especially here late in the game. This game might not count for the record books, but these teams are hungry to prove that they can get the better of each other.
This has really been fun. Looking at who's out there now for the Stars. Whitman comes in for Reed. And Buckner subbed in for Woodson. Team USA also making some changes. Concax checked in for Perkins. Person comes in for Mullen. And it's Reynolds in for Alford.
You look at these NBA pros as this game continues to roll on, and you can really tell they just love to compete. None of them have to be here, but they relish the chance to test themselves against Team USA.
Buckner the pass to McHale. Here is Seasting. Passes it to Buckner. They get a hand on it. Here's Reynolds. And it's the NBA Stars with the rebound. I'm sure Team USA is very appreciative of the NBA Stars for taking the time to come play these games against them.
I could not agree with you more, Kevin. There'll be plenty of heartfelt thanks and handshakes after the game, though. Not while things are going on. Both of these teams are going to be playing their hearts out and competing at a high level.
What a great test.
Yeah.
And so, Coach, it's Team USA currently in the lead with most of this game now behind us.
Give a lot of credit to the young guys of Team USA for being in this position. But they can't take their foot off the gas now because the NBA stars will play hard right up until the buzzer.
We go now to David Aldridge as this game enters the home stretch.
Kevin, thanks very much. Now, this intensity is real right now. Everybody can sense it. Everyone's playing hard and trying to win this game. USA wants to prove they're the next best thing, while the NBA stars want to keep their spot on top of the mountain. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, DA. Thank you very much. Mike, it's exciting in here tonight, isn't it?
It is, and if you're one of the 60,000 fans in this building, you are loving it. These players are putting on a show. It's been fun to see.
It is indeed. Whitman passes to Seasting. Here's Whitman. He's covered by Person. Pass to Whitman. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Jerry Seasting. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Seasting so heady as a point guard, very comfortable facilitating this offense.
For the Stars, Larry Bird's checked in for McHale. And it's Reed in for Buckner. Alford's checked in for Team USA. And the Stars have possession. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Boy, I love the attacking mindset, putting the bigger defender on his heels. Nicely done.
Yeah, not giving him any time to react is the way to do it. You see the results.
Reed finds Williams. Out to the wing. Reed with it. To the inside. Williams gets the bucket.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
He has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
Bird left side. The pass to Whitman. Back to Bird. They double-team Bird. Outside Williams. Seasting passes to Whitman. Feeds it to Bird. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And it's got to be frustrating that they're finally starting to play like this, being this one is basically done.
Well, hopefully they can take this energy into the next one, because I don't see them coming away with the victory tonight.
Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Sweet lean-in shot. No defense around, probably could have gone straight up.
Here is Seasting. Whitman passes to Reed. It's intercepted. Clark just let the clock run out.
It's celebration time.
Pass to Koncak. Count it.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
Here is Seasting. It's tipped. Now here's Jordan. And so it's Team USA who is able to capture a win over the NBA Stars in this exhibition contest. Mike, what a game we just saw.
You have to respect.
Bye, chat. See you again.